Back in Chicago, Michael Jordan led the Bulls to 6 NBA championships. The Blackhawks are 3 wins away from their 5th Stanley Cup. Jordan also took home 5 Most Valuable Player awards. Tonight, in conjunction with our friends at CBC, we will reveal the 2013 NHL MVP as well as the winners of 4 other major hockey honors. Welcome back inside the United Center. Hey, everyone. I'm Liam McHugh of NBC Sports. The Bruins and Blackhawks are battling for the greatest team trophy in all of sports. But before we get to Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final, it's time for individual honors. First up, the Calder Memorial Trophy. And for that, I'll send it over to Ron MacLean and the Hockey Night in Canada crew.
Cheers, Liam. I know your dad was a track coach on Long Island, so you're used to the ribbons and the awards. And just picking up on your thought about Michael Jordan's 5 awards, Barry Bonds in baseball led the way with the most in that sport at 7, but the most ever, of course, the Hart Trophy to Wayne Gretzky 9 times. We're going to start with the Calder Trophy, and you saw a lot of the kid Brendan Gallagher in Montreal.
And what a year he had, just a constant work ethic, and he went to all the dirty areas, for a real small guy. They're a team that finished 15th in the East last year, and they desperately needed a shot in the arm. He gave them that shot in the arm this year.
And Brandon Saad is a guy that, for a young player, had such a complete game that I think that surprised everybody. And he was rewarded later in the latter part of the season by getting some points.
Jonathan Huberdeau tied for the rookie lead in scoring. He played more minutes than any other rookie forward in the National Hockey League this year by both time in the game and overall. And Ron, they didn't hide him against soft competition.
Boston's won 8 times this award, 7 times for the Chicago Blackhawks. We'll keep score on that. Here are the nominees for the Calder Trophy.
The Calder Memorial Trophy.
It's his first NHL goal.
Brendan Gallagher.
Gallagher scores!
The relentless 21-year-old helped lift the Montreal Canadiens to the top of the Northeast Division
Gallagher on it again.
as he tied for the team lead in goals.
Clearly the best player on the ice tonight.
Jonathan Huberdeau.
Jonathan Huberdeau, the rookie sensation.
The 2011 draft pick was one of the Panthers' top threats
Jonathan Huberdeau continues his sensational rookie season.
and tied for first in scoring among rookies.
Jonathan Huberdeau has got the Panthers on the board.
Brandon Saad.
Score! Brandon Saad!
The 20-year-old racked up 27 points and a +17 rating
A short-handed goal.
to help propel the Blackhawks to the league's best record.
Saad again, he scores!
And the winner of the Calder Memorial Trophy is Jonathan Huberdeau of the Florida Panthers.
A lot of thrills you've given Canadian hockey fans. Jonathan, obviously on Team Canada's, but this is a great award from the National Hockey League. What's it mean to you to win the Calder Trophy?
It means a lot. I mean, I'm really happy to have this trophy now, and I think I want to thank some people if I have the time, and thank the Florida Panthers organization for sure, starting from the owner and the GM Del Talon, the coach Kevin Deneen, and all the coaching staff, and as well as my teammates, and I wouldn't do that as well without my family. It was my dad's here with me, Alain, I think, and my mom and my brother and sister, so I'm glad. And I would say congratulations to Brendan Gallagher too, who has a wonderful season. And Brendan said that it's not over yet, so I wish him luck.
Vous êtes en forme. That's tremendous. Go ahead, Ellie.
When you went to St. John, you got the great help from Gerard Gallant and Mike Kelly there. You mentioned your dad. I understand your parents said if your grades drop at all when you go to the Quebec Junior League, we're taking you out of there and you can't play there anymore. Is that true?
It's true. It's all true. I mean, if I would have failed a course, I would go home. So I was good at school, and that's what I did. I think my parents wanted me to be good at school, and I understand that, and that's what I did, and I think that's why they brought me here.
Glenn, we've only got about 40 seconds, but give it your best there.
Well, obviously a great second half. He's won everywhere he's played. Leader of the hockey club. When he first got to Florida, they put him with Chris Versteeg. That was important. And one of the first days that he roomed with him, and Jonathan may remember this, Chris said, is it an optional practice or is it a day off tomorrow? No, it's day off tomorrow. Chris, you don't have to go in. Well, there was a practice, and that practice was missed by Versteeg. Who's the rookie? Who's supposed to be taking care of who? But just a wonderful season. He's going to be the captain of the Florida Panthers in no time.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, Jonathan, we don't have time to hear the rest of that story. Glenn told as much as we could, but congratulations, a hearty congrats on the Calder
Thank you
trophy.
very much. I appreciate it.
NHL Rookie of the Year, Jonathan Huberdeau. Liam and the crew at NBC Sports Network coming right back with the award. Glenn was a big part of the NHLPA decision to honor Ted Lindsay. It's now the MVP as voted by the players themselves. You'll hear that next with Liam McHugh, Mike Milbury, and Keith Jones on the NHL Awards from Chicago.
In the beginning was the beat, and the beat was strong. And it went on and on, and on, and on, and on. It goes on 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 and on.
17 shots on goal, 3 grueling overtimes, 1 epic finish. And it's only the beginning. Tonight, will the Bruins fight back and even up the series? Or can the Blackhawks take a commanding 2-game lead? Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final, live tonight, 8 Eastern, on the NBC Sports Network. Because it's the Cup.
Hey, Bill, what are you doing?
Getting an anonymous free quote for car insurance from the General. No names, no sales pressure, completely private.
Can I get an anonymous quote, too?
Sure, grab a bag.
At the General, you can insure with a low down payment, low monthly payments, and you choose your due date. You can also get instant proof of insurance. Get an anonymous free quote now. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
With some hotels, you never know what you'll get. But each microtel is designed and built specifically to be a microtel, so you can have a consistently great experience from hotel to hotel. You'll rest easy in a clean, comfortable room with cozy bedding. You'll start the day right with a great free breakfast. Find out why Microtel is designed for a better hotel stay. Book now at microtelin.com to get the lowest rate guaranteed. Plus, earn Wyndham Rewards points redeemable for free nights, flights, gift cards, and more.
Let's compare technology on Dish and DirecTV. DirecTV has 7 Emmy Awards for technical achievement, and Dish 1. DirecTV offers a high-definition DVR with TiVo, and Dish doesn't. Only DirecTV combines TiVo's unique interface and integrated search with our exclusive interactive features. Number 1 in technology. Another reason 30 million people agree. Don't just watch TV, DirecTV.
We're back in Chicago, where we know at least these two distinguished gentlemen have recovered from a Game 1 that was grueling and draining and went to triple overtime. We are getting ready for Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final. That contest is the future, but right now, time for a look back all the way to about 24 hours ago, when the NHL honored 8 other award winners.
The Frank Selke Trophy. Jonathan Toews. The captain posted a +28 rating and leading the Blackhawks to the league's best record and lowest goals against average. The Bill Masterton Memorial Trophy. Josh Harding. The Wild netminder earned a 24-save shutout in his first appearance of the season.
First game of the season, produces his first shutout of the season.
After being diagnosed in the offseason with multiple sclerosis.
I don't want to just play hockey. I want to be the best.
The Lady Byng Memorial Trophy. Martin St. Louis.
Marty St. Louis put it in!
Collected only 14 penalty minutes for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Score! What a play!
While leading the NHL in scoring.
Big bomb, Marty St. Louis!
The Jack Adams Award. Paul MacLean. With a roster that was decimated by injuries,
this line has done it again.
His hard-nosed defensive style helped lead the Ottawa Senators to the playoffs. The General Manager of the Year Award, Ray Shero. His shrewd roster management gave Pittsburgh the pieces for the league's most powerful offense and the best record in the East.
Senators captain Daniel Alfredsson won the Mark Messier Leadership Award. And during his outstanding playing career, Messier twice won the Ted Lindsay Award. Once in the 89-90 season with Edmonton and again in 91-92 with the Rangers. The Ted Lindsay Award goes to the most outstanding player as voted by members of the National Hockey League Players Association. Here are the nominees.
The Ted Lindsay Award.
What a play!
Sidney Crosby.
And you'd have to be here to believe it.
With 56 points in only 36 games for the Penguins. He led the NHL's highest-powered offense to the best record in the East. Alex Ovechkin.
There's nothing number 8 can't do.
His league-leading 32 goals, including 23 in his final 23 contests.
Oh, what a play by the captain.
Powered the Capitals to the Southeast Division title.
Ovechkin with another hit.
Martin St. Louis.
St. Louis puts it in.
The 37-year-old tallied 17 goals.
Score! Marty St. Louis!
And an NHL best 43 assists to lead the league in scoring for the second time in his career.
Let's go! Marty St. Louis!
And the winner of the Ted Lindsay Award is Sidney Crosby of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
For Crosby, this is his second Ted Lindsay Award. He also won it following the 2006-2007 season. The Pens captain was unable to join us today, but he taped this acceptance speech.
I'd like to thank the NHL Players Association for recognizing me for this award. It means a lot to be recognized by the guys you compete against each and every night. I'd like to thank my teammates, as well as the Pittsburgh Penguins organization, for giving us every opportunity to be successful. To my family and friends, thank you for all your support. And lastly, congratulations to all the award winners and nominees on their great season.
So Crosby takes home the award. Your thoughts?
I would have voted for him. I thought he was outstanding. I thought he had some marvelous plays. The skill set was there from the start after missing considerable amount of time with the concussion issues. He was dazzling. And many a night you were sitting there shaking your head with some of the moves that Crosby was making. He was explosive. The Penguins won a ton of games with him before he left with that late season injury. I thought there was enough that he put on the table to give him the award.
You know, I don't think you can overlook the nature of his injuries. He just keeps coming back from this stuff, and it's been remarkable to see Sidney Crosby produce at that level in such recent form after the injury. So congratulations to him.
Congrats to him. Coming up next, it's a time to reward stinginess. It's the Vezina Trophy, the NHL's top goaltender last year. It went to Henrik Lundqvist. Can King Henrik make it back-to-back honors, or will it go to Sergei Bobrovsky or Antti Niemi? The Hockey Night in Canada crew will tell you after this.